What's going on, YouTube? It's DJ. Thank you for joining me. Now, this past week has been crazy. Got hit with a big storm. Literally had no Wi-Fi until today, but it's all good. When it comes to crypto, we had this big crash, and I told you guys the bottom was in unless we had a major event. We had the stock market event, which was global. We had the situation in the Middle East. Things are heating up with Israel and Iran, so we're going to have to keep our eyes on that as well. However, if we take a look here at crypto bubbles, we have XRP jumping. Just within the last few hours, it's gone up almost 20%. But this is a great buying opportunity because we have the whole market pretty much in the red. We have Brett down 10%. We got WIF up about 12%. We got NOT down 14%. Ondo down 9%. So this is the opportunity that people should be taking advantage of, which a lot of retail investors are not. Institutions are buying it all up, guys. These exchanges are running out of supply. And once it does, people are going to regret that they did not buy it, because these are the situations where the rich become richer and the poor become poorer. Especially, we're going to see a lot of money printing within the next few months as the election approaches and gets closer and closer. On CoinMarketCap, we can see that the fear and greed index is in the fear right now. Well, it's neutral, but we can see that it's gone down. We take a look at the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at $55,005, down 2% for the day. Now, we take a look at this chart. History is going to repeat itself. Regardless of what influencers say, they could read all the charts that they want to, but all you need to do is take a look at history, and things will always repeat itself. We can have dips, and things will rebound. Everything will be okay. Just be patient and don't worry about it. Continue to DCA and hold for the long term, just like these institutions, just like Michael Saylor. This guy right here holds over $1 billion in Bitcoin, and he even says it on his own Twitter page. He's going to continue to buy and buy more. Now, take a note that Bitcoin, when it declines after the halving, we've had post-halving declines, just like in 2017. It went down 27%. And after 6 months, we reached all-time highs. And just right now, we had it drop about 26%. Give it another 6 months, guys. We're going to be seeing all-time highs. And that's the reason why I try to tell people, just be patient. Don't follow what retail does. Don't worry about the FUD. Follow the institutions, follow the money, and follow what the rich people are doing. Even if you don't have that kind of money that the rich people have, remember that Bitcoin is not like real estate where you have to buy a whole, house or something. You could buy $5 worth of Bitcoin. Now, we take a look here at Ethereum. Ethereum is at $2,338, down about 6% for the day, which is all good. It fell 33% on August 2nd, which is crazy. It was a big drop, but major world events are going to hit risky assets. But that's perfectly fine because that's when you want to buy them. Solana at $144, down 1% for the day. XRP, this is the big one. This is the big winner. And the reason why is because there's a lot of good news surrounding XRP. The XRP lawsuit is settled, guys. We don't got to worry about this whole lawsuit anymore. It's a big victory for Ripple and crypto altogether. The SEC asked for more than $1 billion in fines, but they only need to pay $125 million, which is pretty much like, 10-11%? So it's a slap on the wrist. Another thing is XRP wins a new JP Morgan Chase integration. And this is going to be a new common thing. We're going to see XRP go along with many different payment systems. And it's not just that, we have it in the UAE as XRP shines green as Ripple announces a major partnership. And it's going to drive blockchain innovation in the UAE through the center's innovation hub as home to over 1,000 tech firms, digital labs, venture capital firms, and other key players in the sector. Now, when I went to Dubai, I remember I seen a big sign for Ripple, so that was pretty cool to see it. And that led me to understand that crypto is going to be the financial future. People are not going to be using paper dollars and stuff. It's going to be not only inconvenient, but people are going to understand that it's worthless. Fiat is going to become worthless to a point where people are going to be paying $20 for a bottle of water, for a gallon of gas, or a gallon of milk. Take a look here. Bitcoin whales accumulated about $23 billion in Bitcoin during this market drop in the last couple of days. So despite all of this FUD in the market between, people like you and myself, we have these big boys, the whales and the institutions. They're going all in, putting their money in, and they can say, hey, at the end of the day, we're not worried about the day-to-day price. We're going to buy it today, and in 10 years from now, guys, we're going to be richer than we've ever been. And that's the mentality that you and I should have. But they've been buying up like crazy. And when the prices are in the 40 and 50,000 range, that's when you should be buying. You shouldn't be buying when crypto's at 70, 80,000. I mean, you should always DCA at any price point, but you shouldn't get afraid when Bitcoin drops in price. Matter of fact, you should get more aggressive. Grayscale launches a new crypto investment trust for Sui and for Tau. So Grayscale definitely getting their foot in the game. They already had their foot in the game, but now they're, starting to spread out. Hong Kong digital bank Mox adds crypto ETFs, plans direct crypto investing. So we have all these countries getting into it. India has no plans to regulate crypto sales and purchases, so who knows? It's going to be just a little free-for-all out there, right? Despite the tightening measures against money laundering and terrorism finances, there's no immediate plans to regulate the transactions in India, so it's going to be pretty much like a free market out there. Donald Trump Jr.'s huge announcement for crypto voices DeFi as the future. I completely agree with him. And that's great to have, Donald Trump and Donald Trump Jr. be advocates for crypto and be pro-crypto. We need that in DC, and we need people in Washington to fight for the cryptocurrency community. Now, I just wanted to pull this article up. Is my ex hiding crypto assets from me? Just want to make sure that if you're in a relationship, be careful about what you talk about when it comes to crypto, because if you're the one saving money and putting money into crypto and you're the one putting the work in, you wouldn't want to break up with somebody and then they're coming after you like, hey, I know he owns a lot of, some good assets. He owns some of that Bitcoin. I want some of that. Now, if you're saving, you're buying up Bitcoin, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. And don't tell anybody, guys, because at the end of the day, you never know if it's going to come back to hurt you, and they're going to come back and try to bring, law enforcement or however that stuff works out, guys. Just continue to keep it to yourself. There's no reason for you to tell the whole world about your situation. Telegram could onboard the first billion cryptocurrency users. Now, Telegram is the application behind the crypto, Toncoin, obviously, but for them to be onboarding possibly the first billion users, that's 1 out of 8 people. That is huge for crypto. That is amazing news. $2 billion of Ethereum in the move. Are Chinese seized assets about to crash the market? Now, I remember within the last week or two, similar thing happened in the United States. They moved $2 billion into a private wallet, and that was when Bitcoin was at, it was around the top. It was around 70,000, about 69, 70,000. And now this is happening with Ethereum. Are the Chinese assets about to crash the market? We do not know that. It's possible that they could sell it, but at the end of the day, if the market does go down, that just means cheaper prices for us to buy and to hold long term. So let's just keep our eyes on it, guys. But I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know I had no Wi-Fi. I got hit with a storm. But everything is good in the crypto markets, guys. You know that world events are going to affect any asset. I mean, we've seen what happened with the stock market. We understand that World War III can happen at any time. We're already halfway through it. And things can literally happen in the blink of an eye, guys. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.